Welcome to the first in a series of educational videos on electronic mail, records, and their management. I am Benjamin Wright. I am an attorney based in Dallas, Texas, and the author of several books on technology law, including the law of electronic commerce and business law and computer security. This series is produced by Messaging Architects Media. This first video is an introduction to the policies for retaining and destroying of electronic mail by business and government enterprises. The core message in this introductory video is that early destruction of electronic mail is increasingly dangerous for enterprises. Thus, enterprises need a policy for longer and more complete retention of electronic mail. This message may be unorthodox to most enterprise managers and the attorneys who advise enterprises, but it grows as a lesson from recent cases, regulations, and legislation in this area. In this video, we will cover 4 primary points. The first point is that traditional record retention policies are obsolete, especially as they apply to electronic media. The second point is that the law punishes early destruction of records, and there's a number of headings of law under which a court might bring sanctions against an enterprise in litigation where that enterprise has allowed for the destruction of records such as electronic mail prematurely. The third point is that one idea that became popular in the 1990s does not work. That idea was to print and retain important electronic mail while destroying the original electronic versions of those records. Finally, we will talk about the idea that organizations need a policy for retaining electronic mail for a longer period of time, and we'll explain why that is a prudent policy in light of the current situation in the courts and in the legal community in general. We begin by looking at traditional record retention and destruction policies and consider how they have been applied to electronic mail. Starting from the 1970s and 1980s, it became popular in the corporate world to categorize and then destroy records quickly.